What's up, Obungus? I'll be right back. Give me a second. I'm gonna take a quick shit. You know how it goes. What up? I'm here. How you guys doing? Welcome. Oh, fuck, I'm gonna turn on the light today, man. I'm gonna be extra. Look at me, man. Turn on the light and shit. Look at, well, I almost fucking fell. Guys, I had to turn on the light because check it out. Got the brand new nails, alright? Custom, fresh off the fucking, fresh off the press. You know what I'm saying? Fresh paint job. Right here. So, yeah, tell me they're pretty. Double coat, cheap black nail polish that I got like several months ago and didn't use until now. And Sarah did them like a pro. She even had the little black light thing that like makes them dry faster, so that was based. K Rother with the sub, thank you for that. Love you, K Rother. I might invest in getting another mic like right over here, because I know every time I turn over here it's like way quieter. Anyways, guys, what up? How you doing? Not enough bangs over the right eye. I'm not trying to be emo, even though tonight is emo night at some like club or some show. We're going to emo night somewhere tonight, which basically means we're getting drunk with Sarah's friends and listening to, I don't know, System of a Down or something. I don't know. Is that emo? Whatever the fuck emo music is. We're gonna be doing that. Yeah, we're going to emo night somewhere. So, yeah, that's why Sarah wanted to paint my nails. But I just like having black nails, like emo-ness aside. It's not even like an emo thing to me. It's just I just like how they look. Specifically black, like specifically black nails. I don't know what it is about black. Black just goes hard. I don't even have words for it. It's not that it looks emo or it looks a certain way or whatever. It just goes hard. I don't know. I feel like on me it goes hard because like I'm like a very normal looking, I'm a normal guy. So just like to have black nail polish out of nowhere, it's like it's a cute little statement out of nowhere. What that statement is, I don't know, but it goes hard. I think what it is like that little like unexpected bit of flamboyancy that you don't expect from such like a NPC type, like, dad dressing, cargo pants wearing, short sleeve button up Caucasian man, like you don't expect like a little gay thing like that, whether it's gay or not, I don't know. It was the same thing when I got an earring. It was just like a weirdly flamboyant thing, which I liked. I like things like that, just like little flamboyant touches. Nothing too much. Like, I'm not gonna go out like wearing a scarf or anything, even though I probably would look good in one. Nothing too over the top, because then it kills the little touch of it. The fingernails are perfect because there's such just like a little touch. Like, you wouldn't even notice at a glance. You like purple? I do have purple nail polish. I was considering having Sarah put it on, but it is emo night, so we're sticking black for now. Maybe in a future one I'll do purple. Yeah, hats. Hats are definitely a pretty big statement, I think. Fashion statement. I never wear hats. Nothing against them, though. Like, I'll wear them as, like, a joke, maybe. What's up, Matt? Probably should wear hats now that I'm fucking balding. What's up, Motzi? I'm doing good, man. Bing chillin'. Just getting a little warmed up today. I got the air blowing on me nice and cold. Ready to get into some speed runs here in just a moment. But yeah, hope everyone's having a nice day. Just got my nails painted. I think the game plan for today is I'm gonna do a no reset, which I'm actually gonna hop into right now. Let me get my pedal going. Hold on, I got a bunch of wires tangled up here. That over there. Okay. Pedal acquired. Let me untangle this controller. Guys, what if Lozzy with the two gifts, thank you. Guys, what if I sub-gold a casual playthrough of Spider-Man on PS1? You guys remember that game, Spider-Man on PS1? That shit's a banger. I haven't actually like played through it start to finish ever since I was like a little kid. But I do remember like the Venom missions, like, you know, in the subway with the jump scares. That shit gave me nightmares, I remember. Yeah, that game goes hard as fuck. So I might sub-goal that. In fact, I'm gonna create a sub-goal right now. And I'll add the 3 subs from today to it. And then I'll get into this run. I randomly just saw that game. I'm like, dude, I should play that. I also ordered another game on eBay called what's it called? War Thunder or something? Do I have Warhawks? Warhawks, I think it's called. It's like a flying game. I don't know. I might play that. We'll see. But yeah, let me go on the thing here. Go on my. I'm gonna make the custom little alert thing up there. The sub goal. Make this sub goal like 30. Save. Definitely it's not 160. Hold on. It's 3 so far today. How many have we had today? 3? Goals. Where does it say? 3. Alright. Yeah, thanks for the congrats on the new nails, K. Rother. Appreciate that. Blah blah blah. Okay. We ready? We ready for some Spyro, as the kids say? Let me turn off this light over here. Oh. Who's ready to game? I know I am. Take this memory card out. Make sure my splits work. Yes, they do. Get this old thing going. Oh, I selected the wrong menu. One sec. Let's do it. I got my coffee right here. Let's go. Little Spyro, face-off nose. Face-off nose. Cheers. Chuggers in the chat for a good Spyro run. I haven't played this game in a few days, so let's get back into it. Let's have a good time. Have a good chill, no reset. And Chuggers in the chat. What's up, Bex? Ismis Jack with the sub. Thank you. 26 months from Jack. Let's go. Legend Ismis. Legend. A true OG of the chat. What's up, Kid Death? How you doing today? Alright, got my coffee right there. Got my baby powder right here. Got my nails freshly painted. Feeling like a beautiful bitch. Looking forward to today, guys. The plan today... Let me get through these stones here. The plan today is to do hopefully a no reset. If I, you know, we'll see about that, but hopefully a no reset. And then after that, work on my video that I've been sort of procrastinating lately, which is my world record synced to the community sum of best, or rather the other way around. I have the world record playing in full with the community sum of best, you know, pausing and starting at every level in homeworld, so it syncs up perfectly. And, you know, showing deltas and time differences on segments and total time loss and all that nonsense. So I'm gonna work on that video a little bit more, maybe on stream after this run, if we're able to no reset it. Also, I got some chili going on the stove. Rather, I'm like cooking some beans on the stove right now, which Sarah is so dutifully and beautifully spinning every 10-15 minutes on low heat. You gotta have a dedicated bean spin. If you're making beans from scratch, like dry beans, like you better have a dedicated bean spinner. Someone to, you know, stir that shit. A bean stirrer. Because those, the last thing you want is some burnt beans. If you guys have ever tried cooking beans from scratch, pinto beans, black beans, lentils, I don't care. If you've ever burnt beans in your life, that is one of the most disgusting. It's just an awful smell. It smells like setting shit on fire. It smells like, you know, like when you go to the junkyard and there's like burning rubber everywhere. That's what it smells like. It's so weird. So yeah, bean spinners in the chat. Sarah dedicated to it. Of course, she's going to be spending most of today getting ready for our little evening tonight. We're going to be going out in approximately 4 hours to go to an emo night, like some show with some of her friends. So we're going to get a little, have a few beers, you know, get a little drunk. I ain't going to lie to you. We're definitely going to I'm not going to buy a single drink or anything unless it's like the only thing I'll let myself buy out and about is if we're out for a long time is I'll buy maybe a snack like from fast food or something, like some fries. But I am not spending more than $10 today because I have been spending some money recently, not like an exorbitant amount, but I did have to buy some new like blinds, you know, just like little house stuff, you know, just little grocery missions and things. And you know, that's a few $100s, you know. Practicing for the 119? Yeah. Not really. I'm just hanging out, just doing a no reset. It's nothing that serious. Yeah, no, in case you guys are wondering, my goals in this game are not to get another world record anytime soon. More so just to have fun and just periodically play and break it up with some casual playthroughs and stuff like that, which reminds me, if you look above my head, you'll see we have a sub-goal for the Spider-Man PS1 game, which is just a fucking childhood classic of mine, just full of nightmare fuel and crazy shit. Like, we'll do a full, but if we can hit the sub goal, we will do a full playthrough of that shit, maybe tomorrow. But yeah, I've been definitely having a casual streamer arc lately. Broken up with the occasional Spyro run and speedrunning related nonsense. Alright, we are losing some time for that fucking sloppy movement at the end, but should be able to maybe still sub 1140 this Artisans. We'll see. You definitely see that my recovery has taken a bit of a hit. That was a 414. That was extremely terrible. We're gonna keep it moving. We're definitely a few seconds behind here. We're like 5 seconds behind these splits. Which these splits are like 5 seconds behind like records. So I'm already like 10 seconds behind. But we're gonna keep it moving. Is Sarah feeling better? Yeah, she's doing good. I mean, she has a little bit of a cough still, but she was never like that sickly ill. Like, she just has a cough. She's doing good. She's a strong booby. Where everybody's proud of her. Beautiful. Gotta love a good fountain there. But yeah, I did post my crowd control run on YouTube today in case you guys haven't seen. Exclamation point new vid in the chat, bring it up in a tab. Leave a like, type a letter Z in the comments or something. What's up, Master Phoenix? I always heart the individual letter comments. Or at least I always try. Sometimes they get spam filtered, so I miss them, but you know. You guys know how it goes. But yeah, really looking forward to getting done with that that fucking comparison video. And to those of you who are wondering, I did post the Crash 3 105% playthrough I did the other day on my VODs channel, exclamation point VODs in the chat for that. It is just the raw VOD. If you wanted to wait for like a more edited down thing, I have violin on the job.
Thank you for releasing this time. Free 10 dragons.
Oh, thank you for the tip, me. My original username, appreciate that. Hope I'm doing well. Hope past me is doing well. I think Daoman7 would be very proud of the modern Deo. I really do. I may not be famous. I may not be XQC levels of Poggin or anything. Shit, I may not even have as much clout as I did when Ricky made a video about me. But you know what I have is a dedicated, loving, sexy chat that'll always be here for me through thick and thin while I mess around with Spyro runs and with little silly PlayStation casual things. Speaking of new adventures in PlayStation and speedrunning, I am thinking about learning to play, learning the route for Spyro 117%, Spyro 3 117%. So I may dig into that into some of the coming days. I've had a lot of time to actually like kind of dwell on this sort of little casual arc I'm having because my work hasn't scheduled me like for the last week. I'm about to like text them tomorrow. I'm like, guys, when do you want me to come in? You know, so that's fine. But usually, I think the way it goes for me is like, since getting this part-time job, is that like I'll have like a few days in a row, and this is what it's just been feeling like lately. Is I'll have a few days in a row of like this part-time job, and then I'll have like the better part of a week to myself, which is exactly how I want it, for the sake of like, you know, focusing on this versus that. So yeah, everything's all good, and I hope you guys are doing good today as well. Bad for submissive and breakable. Hope you're doing okay, bud. What's up, White Snowpaw? Gotta have a nice work schedule. Yeah, I really made sure, like, when I got hired, I was like, part-time, please. Like, I'm a full-time streamer, like, FYI. It was on SRT because I want to learn the route before going back to OG. You did it first. 100%. Nice. Congrats for doing that. And thank you for that, for the kind words at the end. The little inspiration. I don't know how I'm inspiring anyone, but thank you for watching and supporting, Lazi. How'd the Spyro 2 go? How'd the 100... How long did it take you? Was it like... Did you get like hard stuck at any points? I'd imagine not. I mean, I imagine it's just like... Just takes a while. That's the thing with these longer Spyro casual runs, like at this point I'm done doing like 117% casual or like Spyro 200% casual. Like it's like at this point it's like I gotta be like learning speedrun routes, because it's like once you do it casual like a couple times, it's like alright, like you've seen it, like time to learn to speedrun. That's definitely the feeling I had with this game way back in the day when I initially learned to speedrun, and I had already done casual runs like several times, and I was just like, alright, either I don't play this game for like years at this point, or I speedrun it. And so that's kind of the point I'm getting to with Spyro 2 and 3 now, where I've like had my casual jaunts in them, so it's multiple casual jaunts in them, and it's like really time to start learning. I did learn the 100% early theater route for Spyro 2, as some of you guys remember, but I do need to revisit that and dig a little deeper into the routing of that. Probably actually learn the early Ripto route instead. What's up, Ellie Chan? Yeah, dude, such a classic game, Spider-Man P. I just saw like a thumbnail for it on YouTube when I was just looking at my recommended, and I saw that game and I was like, oh fuck, dude, I want to play that. I have it, and I saw it in my game collection as well. It's like it's speaking to me. Uh-oh. Oh my god. I barely I hit that shit with the tip of my head. Oh my god, that was too close. The run almost died right there. Dummy close. Come. Ellie, thank you for the gift. Love you. Hope you're having a comfy day so far. Yeah, I got a really nice, a really sweet super chat on my video today. Someone that was also sharing that they were enjoying the casual playthroughs and stuff. I get the feeling that there's like a big chunk of like my audience that doesn't really care like for speedrunning that much, or like maybe like tangentially like can appreciate speedrunning, but like in general is not like a speedrunning fan. So I'm really hoping to like make like kind of a smooth transition into some more casual stuff that still like isn't just like a big jump into some random shit, but just is like, I don't know, just fun casual playthroughs that may or may not end up doing well on YouTube, whatever. Along with kind of dipping my feet into Spyro 3 117%. Just to keep that, you know, just to keep the speedrun flavor there, but you know, keep like the goal setting and all that there. Not have it be fully casualed out, but you know. Definitely more cash playthroughs coming soon. TM. What do you do when you overdone it with the speedrunning? What comes after speedrunning? I mean, well, what you're asking is like what I've done. You're saying what happens when you're me? Is that what you're asking? What happens when you're you, Deo, and you play a game for 10 years and then get a world record that you can't beat? Is that what you're asking? You're asking what would I do if I was me? Probably what I'm doing right now, which is getting excited for new horizons. I mean, it's nothing too major. Like I'm not on some like spiritual journey anymore in this game like I was. It's just like, all right, I'll do the occasional run here, and then maybe I'll do the occasional reaction there, and try maybe learning a new game there, and then do like a casual run there, and then work on a YouTube video there. It's like, you know, what's the big fucking... It's not like, you know, I'm not out here trying to change the world or anything. That's sort of what it felt like, you know. I'm gonna be honest, like when I was grinding for the 120, is you sort of have like this feeling of like, oh yeah, we're gonna change the world. You know, when you're going for a world record, as nerdy as it is, you get this like sense of like, yeah, I'm changing the world, but really you're not. I mean, you're just changing your own world, and you don't need to get a world record to do that. So, you know, you can still have, I'm learning now, like, as the weeks, it's been about a month since my record, or just under that, and I'm starting to realize that there's like so much more purpose to all the content and things that I make, beyond just being good at Spyro 1. And I already knew this, it's just, you know, I'm just sort of realizing that. I'm having my casual PS1 gamer arc. Let me be. So yeah. As long as I'm making Ellie's evening better and people are stoned and spinning, that's all I could ask for. What's up, Dragonbird? I see you. Bex. Do 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 do. That's really what it is, Nick. You really do get like a hit of like crazy, like not just dopamine, but like adrenaline, and like it really is like mostly adrenaline when you get like a really good run. It's basically, I can't even describe it. It's like an adrenaline junkie thing. That's the only way I could say it. It's so nerve-wracking, and to finally like get done with it, it's just like so relieving, and you know, it just makes you want to dance to some cumbia music and drink a margarita. Use my emotes? Well, thank you, Fatality. Couldn't get out of bed, depressed. I thought I'd watch Deo Man and got... Oh, now that is wholesome. I'm actually so proud of you for that. Good job getting out of bed. You know, sometimes I have problems with that as well. I wouldn't say it's like because of depression, but I'm just a fucking lazy bitch. So I also will just be in bed like well into the afternoon many days, and so overcoming that, like for people like us who just struggle, I mean, I think a lot of us here can relate to just struggling to get out of bed. You know, so that's a big win. I'm glad I could have influenced that in any way. Proud of you, Chrono. Is it hard to go back to casual? Like in the game that you speedrun, I would say yes, but you got to consider it this way: is I don't look at like playing this game. I don't look at it as like, okay, like let me speedrun and then okay, I'll try to go back to casual in this game. Think of it this way. I've played this game so much, for so many thousands and thousands of hours,
that this is my casual run. I know that sounds, maybe that sounds weird to you, but like, okay, what would a casual run be for me? It would, like, it's this. This is a casual run. If I were to try to make it more casual, you know, by your definition maybe, then I would just be intentionally going slower for no reason. You know, think about that. This is my casual run. So, you know, to answer your question, like, can you really separate the speedrun and the casual playthrough? Like, once you start speedrunning, it's like an infection that is, it's the extension, really, is how I describe it. They're not two separate things. Speedrunning and casual gaming, it's not two separate things. Speedrunning is the extension of your casual experience with a game. Once you've played a game, you can't speedrun without playing a game casually a lot. At least not, if not well. You could try to like find a new game and hop straight into speedrunning, but you're gonna have to have like whatever casual experience with it in order to get to a point where you have like knowledge and information to speedrun with. So no, there, in my mind, there is like really no difference between like speedrunning this and casually playing this. The real difference there is like, is this gonna be a hardcore grind? Am I going for world record, or am I just casually just doing a no reset like this and talking and stuff? This is like a casual playthrough for me. I know it's weird to think because I'm like sitting here with the timer and like going really fast and stuff, but this is just how I like to play the game casually, like unironically. So I hope that makes sense. It's not that speedrunning ruined this game for me casually. It's just that I know too much. Like I've played the game casually so much. If I didn't speedrun, I wouldn't play this game. Think about that. I mean, what's the difference between a casual playthrough and a speedrun? Is like one has more knowledge, is applying more knowledge of the game than the other. So you need to start with one before you can reach the other, you know? Like the timer is very, like, you guys like put a lot of like emphasis on the fact that there's like a timer underneath me, but it's truly, a timer is superficial. It doesn't mean anything. Like whether I get like a fucking 124 or 121 or anything like that, I'm not like, okay, let me save every possible it's just like a fun little challenge to see. It's just a reminder like, okay, let's try to go fast, like just for funsies, you know? That's all it is. It's not even like that big of a you can turn on a timer and do a casual playthrough. I do that, you know? So I wouldn't even say it that the timer is even a defining difference between a casual and speedrun. It's just the amount of knowledge that you have and are applying. It's how good you are, basically. So yeah, those are my thoughts about casual versus speedrun. Is that the two are not so different as you think. Hopefully that was enlightening. And if not, thanks for watching. I don't know. Smoke weed every day. Yeah, it's like your first blind, like, casual playthrough of a game is like you crawling, you know, like you're a little baby and you don't even know how to walk it. Then maybe your second playthrough, you're like walking, maybe jogging through some sections. And then you learn like a speedrun route and then you start practicing that and then you're actually running. Like literally running through the game, you know, at that point. But like a marathon runner, you know, you're not gonna tell them to fucking crawl on the floor, you know, like why? That would just be random. Hi. I can't show them right now. I'm like on a dragon. I'm sorry, but I will show them after the level. Sarah painted my nails, and they're beautiful and black, and so are hers.
We're going to emo night.
Yeah.
Hi, I love you, Dragon Bird and Bex. And if Nietzsche, if you're here, I love you also.
Here they are, really quickly.
Cut my life into pieces. This is my last resort.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I need to go away now, but I came in here mostly to tell you that I've got the beans. I just stirred them
Good
again
job.
and added a little more water.
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye, baby. Oh shit. Nice. Good little flame charge recovery there. One game you used to speedrun, Tiny Toons. Never beat the game as a kid till you started speedrun. Turned out it's easier to beat with speedrun strats than casual strats. Yeah, some games are like that actually. Some games like you'll learn like a speedrun strat and you'll never learn the casual strat. That's a thing for sure. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to. Hopefully, we can hit the sub goal for the Spider-Man PS1 game. If you guys want to see that, feel free to drop a sub. If you're not subscribed, actually, if you're not subscribed right now, like say you're a new viewer, it would extra help if you just did a sub for yourself as a new viewer. New subs. I'm calling all new subs because I'm so close to being eligible for the Partner Plus program. I'm just barely not eligible. Oh my god, this gem is not gonna come down. Okay, I'm losing like 10 seconds here for that. I was hoping the gem would like drop down. That was just a fuck up all around. It's alright. Yeah, I'm just barely not eligible for the Partner. And to those of you who don't know, the Partner Plus program is a new thing that Twitch just announced that basically gives me more sub revenue if I can get into it. So, but you need 350 unique paid subs. That is people that just subscribe for themselves, not gifts or prime. But if you do gift or prime, I appreciate that anyways. Not to discourage that, but more to encourage new viewers to actually press the sub button. Self-sabotage. Yeah, I'm at, did I say I'm at 3, I think I'm at like 318 out of 350. So I need like a good 30 more, really, like 30 more individual subs. This number doesn't count that. This number just counts all subs, but the distinction there is kind of annoying that you have to kind of like explain that, but it's all good. It's not, well, like I said, it's not to discourage anyone from subbing or gifting or doing whatever they want. More to just encourage new people. But either way, let's have a good ice cavern here. Yeah, if your sub is gifted, it does not count towards what I'm describing, the Partner Plus thing. It still counts as a sub, but just not towards the Partner Plus requirements. So yeah, if you're gifted or primed, like Twitch Prime, that using that like on my channel, then those don't count for that particular thing. But that's not to say that I don't value them and that you shouldn't do them or anything. It's just for the specific program requirements. A girl told you they loved you? God, I want to read the rest of that. The ending of that message can go in many directions. I want to read it. Ugh. I gotta say, pretty sloppy early game. It's probably gonna be like a 26-20 Peacekeepers or something god-awful like that. But I ain't quitting yet. I'm committed to the casual, no reset. I'm feeling it. It does feel good to play this game. Yeah, it'll count if you sub yourself after your gift sub expires, yeah. I'm done talking about this. I feel like it's pretty, I've made it clear enough. If you want more information on the Partner Plus program, just look it up, please. I'm not gonna like talk in circles about it all day. But yeah, a girl told you they loved you last night and you're happy. And you know what? I'm glad to hear that. I didn't read the I'm happy part, so that's why I was like, oh god, this could be like all I read was a girl loved me. And so I was like, oh fuck. So I was like, what if the end, I didn't want to like reply to it like right away cuz like what if it was like a girl told me they loved me and then they fucked my best friend Joseph. Like no. No, Joe, no. Like I didn't know. But no, I'm glad. That was a happy ending to that message. I'm glad for that. Hope you guys start dating and be happy and stuff, or if you already are, continue to be happy. Yeah, there was the surprise wholesome. You never know with a Twitch chat. If you only read half, you never know what the other half is gonna say. What's up, Wolf Dragon? How you doing? Not Joseph. But yeah, guys, once again, first Spyro run in, God, I don't even know how many days. Like, maybe a good 4 days. It's been a minute. But this game does feel fresh and deliciously baked out of the oven. This run feels, this game's fun. This game's fun is what I'm trying to say. This run is terrible, because I'm pretty rusty, apparently. 2620, what did I tell you? Plus 20 seconds. But, if we have a good magic crafters, we can bring this back. Good artisans, we can bring it back. Chuggers. Ugh. But yeah, I think today's gonna be a good day, guys. Posted a new video on my YouTube. Fucking doing a little run. Gonna work on another video, maybe on stream after. Listen to some jams, get some song requests going, you know. And yeah. A little slow there. Oh, and then after that, of course, going to emo night. You hate Misty Bog? Yeah. I don't know if you care about my outlook on Misty Bog, but I quite enjoy it, actually. I mean, I think enjoy it is like a strong way to describe it, but like, I don't mind it. Like, if I could give you any like smidgen of hope, it's that like the better you get at this game, then the more forgiving Misty Bog becomes. But when you suck at like flame charging and you're not used to the frog cycles at all, like you don't really know what to expect, like it's just complete hell. Like I understand. Should have flame charged that guy. What's up, Ames? How you doing? Oh my god, please. Jesus Christ, the delayed jump there making it way scarier than it needed to be. But yeah, hopefully that's a little bit of hope. That's just one of those levels that, oh god, that once you've been playing for a while, it just becomes a little easier. Pretty annoying. Should have just gone on top of it. Oh my god, missing everything. I'm losing big time here. But yeah, thank you for the good luck, Ames. Hope you're doing well. Big GG's on GG to Ames in the chat for all platinum. Is it all platinum bolts or all gold bolts? I don't even know. Ames got that fucking style where she could just learn like any fucking game and then just start grinding it like for a while and just get a good time. Like you guys don't realize how difficult that is to do. She was doing all gold bolts before. I think she's doing okay. All gold bolts. I was wondering if you'd switch to APB because I always get confused. But yeah, all gold bolts is fucking sick. That's probably my favorite Ratchet and Clank category. But yeah, she's got that. She's got that raw dedication that you love to see. I'm really bad at, by the way. I have to like really psych myself up to learn another speed game, and then even then I'll like touch it for like a minute and then be like, you know what? Actually, I think I like Spyro 1. Goodbye, whatever that game was. But I am in the starting process. I think I've sufficiently hyped myself up to start learning Spyro 3 117%. So expect to see some 117% learning streams, maybe in the next few days. Or Spider-Man. If we can hit the sub goal. I actually unironically really want to play Spider-Man PS1. Not, oh, I missed a yellow. It was down somewhere there, yeah. I'm a dumbass. I kind of want to reset. I'm not gonna lie. This run is like really fucking awful now, but what are you guys saying? Reset or no reset? At best, I might be able to 123 at this point. 1.0 Spyro 3, you can actually do runs not on emulator. Oh yeah, like wait, you need a certain version of Spyro 3, right? I don't even remember. This is something I should know, but I don't. I mean, I know PS TV's like fastest. I'm familiar with that, but isn't the only difference that like later versions like crash more easily or something? Reset IMO. Thanks for watching. Yeah, isn't it just that they crash? Or is there like shit that's patched? Because I'm gonna be playing on. Here's the thing: is I'm gonna be playing on PS2 FDS, which I know can incur like game crashes at certain points. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I'm just gonna start learning it on the version I have, and we'll see if it's fucked or not. You know.
Please.
For 117, it's not a big deal. All right, I'll take your word for it. At this point, like, since these questions are getting very specific about Spyro 3 and stuff like that, just FYI, I am not going to be like listening that closely to you guys' advice on this subject. I've learned from my Crash 3 stream that once it starts getting into specific like questions like that, like, I really just shouldn't trust anything that you guys say on this subject, even if you are like actual runners or whatever. I should just a lot of these questions, you gotta remember, I'm asking a lot of these questions just out into the ether, but I'm not actually looking for like an answer, so just FYI on that. My plan is I'm just going to play the game with whatever version I have, and hopefully that's fine. I have a feeling it'll be fine. If not, whatever, I'll figure it out. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. It's not worth having a back and forth on, oh, actually, this version, oh, really? That version? You know, it's like a fucking, not worth the back and forth, you know? Who cares? Added new music, hey, that makes it worth it. Ugh, that is just such a shame right there. I am like really fucking up this run. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm probably gonna be like 2 minutes behind after this level. I'm gonna see if I can at least get the backup here. Just a truly horrible run. Nice. Oh, not nice. I got auto-jumped. That's unfortunate. It was almost really nice. That's 52. Yeah, it's gonna be about 2 minutes behind. Yeah, but the truth is I don't actually really want like a good run of this game right now. I just kind of want to just play, so I'm not going to reset this. Even if it gets worse than this. Like, there is literally no reason for me to reset, like think, like, it's crazy, because, like, think about this. Like, this run might, like, 124 or something. And so it's like, I'll reset, go crazy, and stream for another, like, 2 just to get, like, a 123 or something, you know? It's like, what's the fucking, like... You know, I already have, like, the one... I'm not trying to get a new PB or anything, so, like, what's the point? It's just, like, now that I'm really not going for a PB, it's, like, really starting to dawn on me how crazy it is to grind out resets just because you don't like a run. It's like, dude, you can make it better. Like, a run being good or bad is as good or bad as your attitude on it, you know? It's like, no one cares if you're, like, a minute, like, ahead or behind unless you're, like, really, like, that fucking... The only people that care about that are the pace pals, and they come and go like a fucking, like a feather in the wind, so it's like, you know, let's just keep it comfy, you know what I'm saying? Oh, you want me to play any percent? No, my plan with that is I'm not gonna play any percent. I don't know if you're joking or whatever, but that's like my actual plan about that. But you know what though? That's actually, I just lied, because actually I am playing any percent. I'm playing the best version of any. In fact, I have a world record in any percent, believe it or not. Crowd control any percent, which I just posted a video of today. I'm actually starting to route it a lot more efficiently. Ice Cube, thank you for the $1. Love your movies or
the
whatever.
police coming straight from the
Music.
underground. A young Spyro got it bad cause in purple.
Yeah, thanks Ice Cube. But yeah, I mean, what was I saying? Oh yeah, I've been fucking killing it in crowd control any percent. I think my next crowd control run I might do in like, I think I'm gonna do another casual playthrough of a game like tomorrow, like whether it's the Spider-Man playthrough or the 117 learning. I kind of want to do the Spider-Man playthrough, guys, but I need the subs to justify it. You know, we need to get into that Partner Plus program, guys. We need to start really going ham on fucking Twitch analytics here. No, I'm just kidding. I don't really care. I might just play Spider-Man anyways. We'll see. But if we can hit the sub goal, that would be sick. So calling all new viewers, if you really want to help me, just hit the subscribe button, please and thank you. I'm so close to being in the Partner Plus program. I'm just like, it's barely out of my reach. I'm like, what, like 30 like paid subs away. Not gifted or prime, but just paid subs. So close. Yeah, it's so far. Nick Bushy, thank you for the sub. Appreciate that. Love you, man. Getting me ever closer to the Partner Plus program, man. We're like a dick hair away from it, man. But yeah, so I think I'm gonna do some Spider-Man, you know. That shit'll be tight. I'm also looking forward to getting back into this this video, this world record versus community sum of best comparison. Which I'm gonna be delving into that after this run, I think. Oh yeah, they are fishy. but I'm not trying to have like a discussion about that or anything. Believe me, you can have that discussion literally anywhere else on the internet. I'm just saying, I'd like to get in it. That'd be cool. But yeah, it's dumb. Get some water up in here. Am I only a minute behind? Dude, I'm only a minute behind. That's actually fucking insane. Some guy was like, dude, reset earlier. I'm still on 122 pace somehow. That was actually a solid wizard peak, bringing it back solidly. Oh, but yeah, like I was saying, no, I don't plan on learning any other categories in this game. If I did learn another category in this game, which I would consider, maybe learning some of the early loot category extensions, which, as you guys know, there's pseudo 120%, which I grinded for a record like a little while back, which is just like, you know, 120% but skipping a bunch of dragons basically, and then doing early loot. But another category that I would like to kind of look at is all gems, which would involve doing the balloonist cheat code and then skipping every dragon and only getting all the gems. It'd be like a 120% non-stop speedrun. I guess another way to call it would be like cheat percent all gems. But yeah, that's another one I want to look at. There's also True Vortex, which I'm less interested in. I'm more interested in all gems, to be honest. So I might look at that in the future. No one runs that though. I don't think anyone's ever done a run of that yet. So I'd like to be on the bleeding edge of that. That would be fun. That'd be a lot more fun to me than trying to like get good at Vortex or normal any percent again. What's up, Nightmare? This little blow dick over here.
Thank you for releasing this title. Bring 10 dragons in the obstacle. Then find the
What's up, Titty Fuckers Incorporated with the 420? Sponsored, by the way. This is a sponsored broadcast but sponsored by Titty Fuckers Incorporated. You too can become one. Oh god, this is bad. Okay, you know what? That's fine. Losing a little time. That's fine. Like it'd be like a 41 Magic Crafters. Ugh. Yeah, definitely not great. But we keep it moving. So yeah, definitely not gonna PBD splits, but yeah, if I can, I can still barely 122 them. If I have a good Beastmakers, then we can get back on 122 pace, which I think is, I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you guys think I can do it? I don't know. The pace up to this point points to me not being able to do it. I think more realistically, if I have a decent run with mistakes, it'll probably still 123, which is kind of insane for how much time I re-entered Alpine Ridge and fucked up High Caves. Like, that's pretty impressive. And had a bad Peacekeepers. That's pretty insane. See if we can hit the God cycle here. So far, so good. I can't make a single mistake here. I can't even bonk once here. Uh-oh. A little shoddy on that movement. See if we can still catch it. Oh, I missed the chicken. I'm not sure if this is going to count. I'm going to have to go extremely fast here. Would have liked to get that chicken, but prioritizing the cycle over the chicken like a ballsy gamer. No, that cost me the cycle. That's unfortunate. Gotta wait it now. That's fine. Oh, what the fuck? Hello? I hate when you just barely miss him like that. That's not the first time that's happened to me. Ugh, now I'm like 2 cycles behind for that. That's so sad. 2 mistakes equals 8 seconds lost here. Isn't that crazy? But it's cool. I'm just not saving time because I'm literally not perfect, guys. Lol. I will say though, getting God Cycle in this level for the first time, God, you really do feel like a god. It's just so satisfying when a level goes like perfectly, you know. Oops. No, my god, these flames just barely missing. Infuriating. Get me out of there. Give me that time loss, man. Fuck you. Had to bury a munchkin on Thursday. That's really sad. I don't... I'm sorry. Well, I'm not really sure what else to say, but I'm sorry to hear that. Anyways, hopefully we can recover a little bit better in this wild flight. That would be nice. Yeah, you're reminding me of when my cat died. I remember we did a whole memorial stream where I listened to the. I made a whole photo album of him. I remember this. You guys remember the Toulouse memorial? It's up on my Patreon somewhere, I think. We were going through like a photo album of him, and we were listening to the Sims 1 build mode music. And dude, I was crying so hard. That shit was so fun. I'm like sad just thinking about that. That shit was sad. I'm glad we like memorialized him, like, you know. And I'm glad we haven't gotten rid of his emote or anything, but it's like heavy. Anytime I see the emote of him, it's just heavy, you know? I don't like thinking about my dead cat. I mean, it doesn't bother me that much. I mean, I'm not like afraid of the macabre, you know? I'm not afraid of death or anything in that way, but it's just like, damn, like here's this fat cat that was like the best cat ever and he's dead now. Like, fucking cool, you know? Life goes on. Oh shit, oh my god, am I gonna live this? But anyways, yeah, I hope you're feeling okay or something. So rude? Oh, you're talking about the ads are rude? I love how you like spaced out the letters, because you know I don't like when people talk about ads. Like... Alright, anyways, I'm done talking about this This is a depressing subject. I'm gonna move on from this. If we're all okay with that. I'm gonna try to just get a good Misty Bog here, to be honest with you. What's up, Jamie? How you doing? Good to see you, good to see you. I gotta remember to do like the not full turnaround there when I get that cycle like that. Do the task turn or whatever. The guy that made the task for this level, like he never came back from what I understand. He just like made a task for this level and I think like Terrace and then just gave up on continuing that. I was really hoping to see more, just like a full Beastmaker's homeworld task or something like that. That'd be cool. But alas. Nobody wants to task this. You can hear me again? Yeah, I just said that I don't really want to talk about dead animals anymore, if that's alright with you. It's a little depressing. But I hope you're doing okay, Nightmare. And that is that. Yeah, you know what I do want to talk about is the fucking chili we have going on the burner right now. That shit is gonna be so delicious. Right now we're just cooking like a nice mixed bean thing right now. It's got like pinto beans, black beans, kidney beans, bibbity bobbity beans. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, this is gonna be good. I got a bunch of ground beef that I made last night. I got this fucking giant like roast for like, I don't even remember, it was like 10-15 bucks. It was like 2.5 pounds of like nice beef. And yeah, grinded all that myself last night. We did amazing burgers yesterday. And now we're gonna be cooking a lot of that into some chili. It's gonna be it's gonna be a very simple chili too. I didn't even get any like, it's just gonna be like onion, ground beef, and beans. With like a bunch of spices and, you know, tomato sauce basically. We don't even have tomato paste. It's gonna be a very simple chili. But it will be delicious. Just have some of that with some rice. I'll be stoked. Gonna be some cool beans indeed. Alright, okay, save it a couple seconds. I'll take that. I come stay in your bed? What the hell are you talking about? I ain't trying to stay in your bed, bro. I'm just gonna keep it real with you. That shit smells like balls. If I were to just guess, this shit probably smells like a fucking smells like Uranus. If I'm sniffing anybody's anus, it's gonna be Sarah's. All right. On the dance floor at emo night. I don't even know what to expect from this emo night tonight. We'll see. Going to like a show or something. I expect to eat chili. I'm like more excited for the pregame than the actual show. I'm like excited to eat chili and fucking like bring a bunch of beers and like a thing of margarita to the homies, to our rides place, and then chug it all there and have them chauffeur us to the spot. Like I'm genuinely excited for that. I'm gonna be a drunken boy tonight, full of chili and emotions. What's up, Toomey? How you doing? Sure, I do have a shirt. If you sub right now, I will take it off. Oh, give me that red. That's why we always pause there. I'm just gonna take this life. I did not need that. Yeah, fucking... Hold on, let me see if I hit this. That was a juicy one right there. Good lord, you got a sub for that. That was a crazy jump. But yeah, if that doesn't convince you, then just know that I'm like what, 30 subs away from being in the Partner Plus program. 30 individual paid subs, not including gifts or primes. So, if any of you guys are new viewers, haven't subbed, now is a great time. If you're enjoying the run, that is. And enough shilling. Let's have a good treetop. So hopefully I can still save a couple seconds here, even though I kind of fucked up the red gem earlier. I'm starting to get some little bit more crispy movement as this run's going on. Let's go bad for. Love to hear that. Had Jack Daniels. Not sure if you'll drink tonight. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend it. If you've like consumed, I think it's a good rule that it's like if you've consumed a good amount of like mixed alcohols in a given night, that you just don't drink the next day, and then you can drink again the following. You know, that's like how I do it. But if you only have like 1 beer or 2 beers or something, then yeah, then you can drink again like the following night. But since I'm gonna be having like a few beers and maybe a Mike's Hard and a fucking margarita, like I'm gonna be turning up. Like, ain't no way I'm drinking anything tomorrow. What's up, Gaming Nacho? Thank you for the sub, appreciate it. And thank you for the good luck, Grizzly. Drinking every day is the play. I mean, dude, I basically drink alcohol every day, just not in like copious amounts. I'll usually have like a can of IPA or like a little like margarita or something every day. Which, I mean, you know, judge me if you will for that, but you know, I was even chatting with Sarah about it yesterday, and she's like, dude, you are like very moderate with drinking. Like, yes, you do drink more. Like, I do drink more than her, but I don't like get drunk at all every night. Like, I get a little buzz and that's about it. And I think that's fine. As long as I think for me, the measure for it is if I wake up like hungover the next day. Because I'm very sensitive to like headaches and dehydration and sleep deprivation from, especially induced by alcohol. So, you know, I think my body, unlike for some people, I think my body is like very good about letting me know when I've had enough. But that's not to say I'm impervious from alcoholism or anything. It's just like a know yourself type of thing. I think I'm good at the level of moderation I have now. One thing I want to say though is, and this is something that's just kind of been starting to simmer in the back of my mind, is I want to do a challenge, a bodily challenge, and maybe do it as a YouTube video. Not soon, but like, you know, when I feel ready for it, maybe in the next like month or couple months, I want to take 1 week and only consume water. And food, obviously. But no caffeine, no alcohol, no sugar in my beverages. Only water, or like cold water or hot water. That's it. Not even tea. I want to see if I can do that for a week and like what would happen. My guess is that what would happen is I would experience caffeine withdrawal and just have headaches for the entire week. That's my guess of what would happen. Cause yeah, like the other day I had like a realization. I didn't drink coffee one morning. I've been drinking coffee like every morning, and there was one morning I didn't drink coffee, and I went to my job, and like, dude, like I was just fighting like a really small headache the entire time, and the moment like one of my coworkers gave me a sip of his like fucking cold brew or whatever, it just instantly fixed my head. Like, it's crazy. At the moment that shit touched my tongue, my headache went away. It was crazy. Like, that was the most like pertinent like example of like caffeine withdrawal I'd ever like noticed in my life. Like, just having a headache at work like all day. Like, and it wasn't even like a crazy one. It's just like a little one of those little annoying ones. But like, you could still function. It's not like, oh, my head, you know. It's just like, But the moment that fucking caffeine touched my lips, it was like, oh, I feel good now. It's crazy how addicted I am. How addicted most of us are. So I'm wondering if I can beat caffeine withdrawal. Like, I'm just curious if I'm capable of that. And then on top of that, you know, take it as an opportunity to like not drink alcohol for a week as well, you know. Or anything else sugary for that matter. Just see like what happens to my body. You think I'll feel better after a few days? Caffeine withdrawal is fucked up. I mean, like, there's this one guy on the, I don't know if you guys have seen, but there's like a guy who went on the Joe Rogan podcast, and he was talking about this exact same thing about he wrote a book about caffeine, about like our, you know, the world's addiction to coffee and the history, and he said as part of this book, he went without caffeine for a month. Just no caffeine, you know? And, he said that I think it took him more than a week to overcome the headaches. I think it took him like the better part of the month to like overcome the withdrawal symptoms, which is just insane, right? I mean, like most hard drugs, like they take like about a week to like, you know, for withdrawal symptoms to like pass. If you live through them, that is. And so, it's crazy how coffee's like, or like, no, it wasn't Ben Shapiro. It was like a guy that wrote a book about caffeine. I don't think Ben Shapiro did that. It was not Ben Shapiro. It wasn't like any political like commentator person. It was just like a guy that wrote a book about caffeine. It's possible. What was it like for you, Anorak? How many weeks? Like, how long was the withdrawal process for you? John Coffey was on. Yeah, that was his name. John Coffey on the podcast. See, this is the thing is I thought I wasn't addicted to caffeine too until I like literally just didn't drink coffee for a day, and I was like, holy shit, like it's not like life-changingly like terrible like headache that I experienced, but it was like a headache that got instantly cured the moment I consumed caffeine, which that was just like such an eye-opener for me. I mean, it's just so true that you don't think of yourself as being addicted to something like that until like you go without it for like just even a day, you know? And it's like, holy shit, like my body is like, even though like I'm not necessarily like craving like that particular thing, it's just like my body is just like not functioning as well, and like, it's like, you know, like what the fix is, you know? It's very weird with caffeine. Cause like with sugar and like, I'm sure with other drugs as well, there's like cravings, you know? But with caffeine, it's not so much of a craving, it's just of like a latent lack of energy, like, you know, which involves like some like headaches and stuff like that. It's very odd. Oh, I love the taste of coffee. I have a cup of black coffee. I always brew a cup of Folgers breakfast blend every morning. And by a cup, I mean 4.5 metric cups. I brew an entire, like, pot, like, little individual-sized pot of Folgers breakfast blend every morning. It's so good. I love that shit. And I just drink it black. Sometimes I'll put, like, creamer in it, but I always have, like, my first cup or two, I'll have them black. If I'm still feeling, like, you know, if I'm feeling a little, you know, daring after breakfast, I might put a little creamer in after that, but usually I just keep it black. Alcohol is more important than caffeine. I mean, it depends just like who you're talking to, I think. I think for a lot of people, like, you know, if you're dependent on one or the other, like, obviously it's worse to be dependent on alcohol than it is caffeine. But they're both drugs that you are dependent on. That's why I want to do a fucking, like, I don't consider myself, like, that dependent on either of them. But I now know that I have like actual physical withdrawal symptoms from caffeine. That, I mean, I wouldn't have those from alcohol, for example. So in my case, cutting out alcohol is like less important than cutting out caffeine. If anything, cutting out alcohol is like, or it's gonna be like less of a jarring difference, I think. But if anything, cutting out alcohol is not only will it be better for like my health, I guess, but I think it's more just like better for my wallet to like. If, like, I spent like $20 on like a 15 pack of IPAs at the store the other day. So like, I would consider cutting out alcohol and weed to be less like in the vein of like being healthy and more just in the vein of saving money, to be honest. Like, I mean, it accomplishes both things. But as far as health is concerned, like, I think the caffeine cutting out is like going to be such a jarring health difference. Not necessarily saying that I'll be healthier as a result, but just that those withdrawals are going to be much more noticeable. Anyways, cheers as I drink my coffee. Like I said, I'm not planning on doing it anytime soon. I still quite enjoy drinking coffee. Like, I want to wait till I'm at a point with coffee and alcohol that I'm like, okay, I'm ready to put these down for a little while, you know? Like, a few more drunken emo nights, you know, and then I'll probably be ready. Alcohol is way worse in smaller amounts. Yeah, I'm not gonna argue with you guys about it. Like, yeah, you're right. Like, it just depends on, like, who you're talking to. Like, caffeine isn't, like, necessarily bad for you. It's just something that we've become addicted to. You know, it's just a drug like anything else. So yeah, you're right. Alcohol is more, like, objectively bad for you if you're consuming, like, the same volume of each. But, like, it depends on each person's situation, you know? It's not like, it's not like, I don't think it's fair to, like, paint it with the, it's not even fair to compare the two. You know, the only thing they have in common is they're both drugs that you consume via liquid, and that are both socially acceptable. Those are the only comparisons, but everything beyond that is they're very different drugs and have very different effects on the system. And to your point, yeah, alcohol is just a poison on the system, whereas caffeine is a stimulant. So they're just very different, like, things. I'm not, like, big on this whole, like, oh, alcohol's worse, caffeine is better. It's like they're both bad for you, you know? That's, like, the way I look at it. They're just in different ways. You're going 6 months without caffeine? Oh, you have a dependency? Yeah, I think Nick... I'm sorry, Nick, if I missed your description of what you're going without caffeine was, but feel free, you know, to please repost, like, any... to those of you guys who have, you know, previously been, like, caffeine dependent and then, like, went without it for a period of time, feel free to repost that or let me know, because I think the chat, like, you know, went through... I missed the chat, so feel free to repost any of those, like, stories. I'm curious to see you guys' experience with going cold turkey on caffeine. Just like how long? Really, I'm expecting it to be like a week's worth of like latent, like annoying, not awful, but just annoying headaches. That's what I'm expecting it to be, and maybe like a lot lower energy as well, a lot lower general amounts of energy. So I'm gonna have to really focus on my sleep and exercise to make up for that. You're excited? Nice. Oops. Oops. Amazing movement. There goes some of my time save here. I did have some time save here. I missed that? God fucking damn it. How did I miss that 10? I fucking had that, I thought. It must have, I think what happened is I walked forward a little too late, so like, Spyro's head is like above the ground, so like, the gem went down, and then Spyro's head went in front of the gem after it went too far close to the ground. And then if I'd have given it another frame, it would have touched the, like, his body would have touched the gem on the ground. I think it was something like that. I might be tripping, but... That's my game theory about that. Is it should have touched his head, but I was just like a frame too late. I incurred like a frame of like it not being possible, when in any other situation it would have been fine. Go over here. Am I gonna make it? I should have gone for the vortex strat. I forgot all about that. We're 2.5 minutes behind now. Headaches went away after 9 days. You slept longer. Hold on, let me read that again. Took 9 days for the headaches to go away. Damn, that's so fucked up. Like, it really makes me wonder if I should even try going off of caffeine or not. Like, if anything, like, it would probably be smarter, like, as a health decision to just cut out alcohol. But as a challenge, I'm curious to see if I could just go without anything for a week, you know? Thank you for the $1 child support. Appreciate it. I don't have a kid, by the way, so... So, you know, it's just going right in my pocket, you know? Just FYI. I ain't never playing child support. That baby ain't mine. You are not the father. Fucking Deruded Sandstorm starts playing. Yeah, I just think it's an interesting video concept. Like, I went without all, like... I drank only water for a week. And I'm sure other people have made such videos, but... It'd just be a fun, like, challenge to try. A fun, quote-unquote. Be an interesting challenge to try. Craving a homemade breakfast sandwich? Yeah, I make one of those pretty much every day for myself and, Sarah. Me and Sarah eat very, high cholesterol, like... You know, a lot of like home-cooked bacon and eggs and bread and stuff like that. I made some delicious, my bread actually just got a little moldy today, so I threw it out, and instead I made 3 delicious breakfast tacos today for myself. They had scrambled eggs, bacon, what else? They had, raw onion, arugula, or rocket, as you might know in Europe, and avocado. And I put some, and I squeezed a shit ton of lime on them, and put some delicious habanero hot sauce on them. So good. Yeah, it's alright, babe. Sure. I mean, maybe leave me like one. There's half in the, there's like a little half in the fridge, so you can just leave that and just use whatever's on the table there.
Whatever you think's gonna go bad. They all seem to be working.
Yeah, so you should probably just use most, if not all of them. If you want to leave a half, then go ahead, but... Yeah, perfect. Yeah, it's cold in here. Meh. You excited for emo night?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, no. I'm emo.
No, you have to be emo. I'm not excited. Fuck it. I hate having fun.
My life's so depressing. The society, I mean, like, low-key, actually.
Cholesterol isn't the killer. I mean, we just eat high calorie. Like, I'm just gonna put it like very simply. Like, we just eat very high calorie diets. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh, okay, the cholesterol, this and that. I'm not gonna like fucking pick like, you know, what's the word? Pull strings over like the exact macros and stuff. But you know, we cook a lot at home, and I'm just like, I just eat a lot. Like, I just will fucking, I love just like, we're making a big thing of chili tonight, all home cooked. I'm gonna have it with some rice before going out and drinking. I mean, we just consume a lot of calories of different things. Luckily, I've made it so that, especially for Sarah, like, a lot of that is not processed. Like, a lot of it is just, like, home-cooked food. So that helps a lot. But, you know, for the amount that we don't exercise, like, the high-calorie diet that we have is probably not the healthiest thing. It's definitely better than under-eating or eating a highly processed diet, but... God damn it. Those were very inconvenient sneezes. You were addicted to energy drinks, but not coffee? You get them every day? Oh, your experience was different? Oh, shit. Come on, hold on. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. No. Oh! Did I get the... I think I missed the other guy, though. Yeah, I missed the... I still have to go back up. I almost got the Wally. That almost counted as the Wally. That is a backup that Wally found in, like, 2018 that no one has ever done in a run. Until almost right there. Maybe JX has done it. I wouldn't be surprised if JX has done that. We'll still count it as clutch, though. Almost clutch. Pastel de Chocolo? No, my parents, hold on. I need to focus. Oh, barely. Come on. Nice. Beautiful. I'm totally not saving time here, though. Let's not kid ourselves. Let's get a nice clean up here. Then I'll answer your food-related question. To those who don't know, Pastel de Chocolo is like, it's a Chilean fucking like corn, like casserole thing. Creamy corn casserole is like how I describe it. There's like more ingredients in there. I'm sure Snack will correct me on the exact ingredient list, but that's basically what it is. It's okay. Like, I never really liked it that much as a kid. My dad's from Chile, so anytime we'd go over to like their Chilean friend's house, they'd have pastel de choclo. Oops. My god damn. Just getting hit everywhere. Cog, thank you for the prime. Appreciate that. Hope you're doing well today. Chugga's in the chat for Cog. Or Big Nobu wave for Cog. Dude. I missed the fucking thing that I needed to get. Flame this. Very sloppy run. It's not about the time though. I think on like a bad run, I think it's still valid that I'm like trying to get like individually good levels and like still like honing in on like little things and stuff. I think it's just that when you're on a bad run and it starts turning like really sad and shit and you start like getting depressed, that's what I'm just like, I don't know. I feel like I've done a good job avoiding that. I'm still enjoying this run, like even if it sucks or whatever. Quite enjoying myself, and that's in no small part thanks to the fact that I haven't played this shit in like several days. I've been breaking up this game nicely with other stuff, which I'm hoping to maybe do the Spider-Man playthrough tomorrow, guys. Like I'm just saying, man, if you guys want to see Spider-Man on PS1, if you remember that game, you know, drop a gift, drop a sub, because I will play that shit tomorrow if we hit the sub goal. I really want to. I just randomly really want to. I'll do a full playthrough, by the way. Full playthrough, like, put it on YouTube and everything. I might even lower the sub goal at the end of the run, just to make it reachable. A new sub goal, 20. If we get 11 more subs between now and the end of the stream, then I'll do it. Balls.
Spooda dooda malooda fooda kalooda man.
Oops. No, Lozzy, don't gift them all. You can gift a few, but don't gift them all. I want the people to speak. No, don't be sad. I appreciate it. You can still gift a few, if your heart so pleases. I always feel bad when I have a sub goal and I'm like, all right, let's try to hit this sub goal, just whatever amount of subs, and then one person just gives them all. It's like, well, thank you. I guess that's, you know, like, it's funny how that works out. Group effort, group effort. I'm all about the group effort here. Ellie, thank you for the gift. Appreciate that. We're so close to Christmas. Are we exactly like as far away from Christmas as possible right now? I would not be surprised by that. Ellie Chan and Azur, thank you for the gifts. Appreciate it, guys. Yeah, only 9 more. 9 more. Damn, Azur with 204, man. Azur's been here for a hot minute. Shout out to Azur. Azur, a cute chatter. Reek with the gift. We got some fucking Spider-Man fans. Oh, fresh guacamole with a homemade tortilla chip.
Mmm. You used like half a lime in it. I know you
Oh.
blame it.
Oh.
I make good guac, you guys. My mom's from Southern California. I guess you are too, but...
Oh.
Okay, glad I have your stamp of approval.
Mm-hmm.
Look at it, you guys. It's green. No. Hi, Lozzie. How are you?
Oh my god, I am gonna go ham on that guac after this run. Man, that shit was so good. She put like a little bit of... You know, I put like on the chips, I put like a little bit of salt and garlic powder. Right when they came out of the, you know, out of the shallow fry. And then I think on the guac she put a little bit of like Tabasco and cumin. So it's just all these delicious like Mexican garlicky spices, you know, it's like so good. That was amazing. Bannable content? What do you mean I just ate a chip. Bannable content. Are you jerking off to this? Let's see Paul Allen's penis. We can all look. Let's as long as we all can admit that we're naked here. I think it's fair. Everything's fair. I don't hate on anyone for jerking off to my stream. I'm sure it's happened. Your secret is safe with me. But yeah, Dammy, hope you're doing well, man. I wish you guys could try that fucking chip and guac. That was like one of the best chips and guac I've ever had in my life. That shit was just a flavor explosion. Nice turn. Oh, I almost fell there. Oh, missed the 5. Trash. You get naked when you shower? Tap man, that is just a step too far. That's disgusting. You're supposed to shower in a full suit. Full formal wear. That's how classy gangsters shower. Wearing a big old gold chain as well. Get that shit nice and fucking rusty or whatever. Does gold rust? No, it doesn't, right? Does it? I know gold melts. That shit rusts. Have you guys ever like held a gold bar in your hands? Those shits are heavy. I haven't, but I've just seen videos of people trying to pull the thing through the hole. You know what I'm talking about? They like grab a. It's like a stand at the mall or something, and people are walking by and they're like, just grab the gold bar through the hole and we'll let you keep it, but not really. We'll just give you like $20 or something. But man, that should take some finger strength, man. I actually don't have that. You'd think I'd have strong fingers after playing video games for so long, but I really don't. The people that have strong fingers are mountain climbers. Those motherfuckers, if you can hold your whole body weight from your fingers, that is just insane to me. Like, literally, like, I would never do that. It just seems like not, like... Like, when you're building scar tissue and stuff like that in your fingers, and, like, it's so many small bones and stuff, it just seems, like, so dangerous to try to build finger strength like that. I mean, I don't know, call me crazy. You know, I don't have strong fingers. The only, like, actual, like, artifacts, like, the only actual wounds that I carry on my hands from playing this game all the time is a weird lump. Oh, come on. It fucking cucked me on the jump. I have a weird lump on, like, one of my fingers. I'll have to show you guys after this level. It looks like cancer or something. It's not cancer. It's just from the scar tissue of pushing up against the back of the controller every time I, like, charge glide, I think. It's very weird. It's right. You can kind of see. It's like that. There's like a bump there where the knuckle is. It's like an extra big bump. It's kind of hard to tell, but I just have an extra big bump on my hand, just on the side of my finger, just from hitting the back of the controller for years. And it used to be way more pronounced back when I was playing vibraphone in college, because when you play a mallet instrument, holding 4 mallets, you know, the way I was holding them is you have to like hold one of them like in between your index and middle finger. You have to hold it like this, like, you know, with the fucking, like, that's the stick there, the controller, you know, so it's like rubbing up, it's rubbing up in this area like crazy. So yeah, I had a huge fucking lump there for a minute. But yeah, since I stopped playing Vibes so much, I'm looking better. Damn, world record's already done? Holy shit. Damn, isn't that crazy? World record's already done. Fucking sub 121. That's fucking nuts, ladies and gentlemen. Like, I cannot, like, understate how nuts that is. Just the S, thank you for the good luck. Appreciate it. Yeah, I think you full on gotta be built different for something like rock climbing or whatever. Like, you need to have, like, the right kind of frame in order to even, like, stand a chance at, like, lifting your whole body weight with your fingers. I mean, I'm sure you could train for it and stuff, but, like, goddamn. Thank you for the good luck, S. A little husky fellow like myself that's got a little bit of excess body fat. I mean, it's just like, no fucking way, you know? It's like with gymnastics, you know? It's like you need to have the right, like, body type for it to just, like, fucking spin, like, a 1080 corkscrew through the air, you know? You need to be, like, small and thin for that. I mean, you don't have to be, it's just, like, that's the optimal build. There's, like, optimal builds, you know? Like with basketball, the optimal build is you're just 7 feet and you just put the ball in the basket and that's it, you know? You just walk above everybody. Optimal pilled? Yeah, hell yeah. I'm not optimal pilled anymore, dude. I'm the fucking, this run's garbage. And I enjoyed it. I almost flamed him right there. That's how fucking out of practice I am. I almost did a reverse any %. Oh, come on. Beauty. But yeah, welcome, Laura. Doo-doo-doo. Started getting a callus on your hands from hand weights. Nice. Hand weights. I've never used one of those, like, fucking things that you squeeze. Like, you know what I'm talking about? It's like I'm not talking about tits. I'm talking about the fucking, like, it's like has 2 handles and a coil at the top. And you, like, squeeze that shit to, like, build wrist strength or whatever. And thank you for the claps. Claps in the chat for that beautiful credit skip. Thank you. Yeah, no, do any of you guys use one of those? What is that supposed to be? Is it like strength here, like right at the base of your thumb, or is it like in your wrist? I don't even know. I practice my wrist strength using real titties, alright? Sarah can confirm this. I make sure I get my reps in every day. Oh, it helps with grip strength. And that's helpful for deadlifting. I'm a titty master, thank you. I mean, dude, I did graduate from Titty Fuckers Incorporated. The University of Titty Fuckers. Oh my god, barely making it on there. A little swag. I'm gonna go for every swag strat I can here. Okay, no flop offs, but hold on, there's the big swag. Come on, give me this. I want this so badly, guys. Yes! Oh my god! For the first time in my life, I have gone for that so many times. Oh, close it out, close it out. Oh my god. It's possible. I have proven that you can do that shit. Oh my god. There's so many things that have to go right in order to like do that turnaround, do the Star Fox turnaround, and reach that fucking strong chest in time. That was the best part of the run right there. Was just getting to that strong chest in time. That was amazing. Oh, that was, whew. Man, that was nasty right there. I got too excited about that. I'm sorry. I should have played it cool. That shit was amazing.
I feel fired up, Bob.
Fired up, man. I'm so fired up after that.
I certainly wouldn't want to
Fucking
spend
wild.
the rest of my Dragon Days butting heads.
So yeah, 125. That was a chill run. Very chill run. That was 125 with the first try credit skip, by the way. So pretty bad overall run. But you know, it's all good. I had to re-enter 2 levels, and I fucked up like several others, you know, and just did them suboptimally. So I'm not too torn up about it. But yeah, GG's, man. That was a fun. Honestly, I can't hate on it. Normally, I would be so bummed about a 125 like that, but that was just a fun, fun run. Fuck being over stoic, dude. That's how I was on my record. That's how I got record, was by being a fucking by being a monk, stoic, like fucking just focusing on my breathing and shit. All you hear on my record in Nasty's Loot is just me breathing, you know. I wasn't even trying to ham anything up, dude. I was over stoic, you know, I guess you could say. But yeah, good time was had. And yeah, if you guys enjoyed this run, if you're not subbed right now, please, please, please hit the subscribe button if you like my stream or my YouTube or anything like that. I'm so close to getting into the Partner Plus program, but it just takes a few more paid subs. And if that's not enough to convince you, or to any gifters out there, we are trying to get up to not 30, but 20 subs. I'm gonna change the number right now. If we can get 20 subs, you know, by the end of the stream here, which I'm done playing this game, I am gonna keep doing some other stuff, but if we can get 20 subs, I will fucking play that shit. Spider-Man on PS1. You guys remember that shit? Spider-Man on PS1? That shit was amazing. So boom. 20 out of 20. We just need 8 more. 8 more is all we need, and then I'll do it tomorrow. I'll do a full playthrough of the whole game. I'll watch all the cutscenes and everything. I might skip some of them, but no cheats. You know. Bauer with the sub. Thank you for that, Bauer. And Lozzie with the double gift. Appreciate you guys. We're so close. And guys, don't worry. There's no rush right now. After these credits. Oh my god. The Pogger's butthole is extra loud right now. Shut up, Pogger's butthole. That was extremely loud. It's because I had it up on my thing over here. Damn. Pogger's butthole. That's an aggressive Pogger's butthole right there. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, so what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna not do another run of this game right now. But what I am gonna do is work on something a little bit more important, which is a video, which I will show you guys in just a moment. That is, basically it's a comparison between my current world record and the community sum of best. I've been working on it for the last week or so, but I still have a lot of work to do on it. So we're gonna knock some of that out on stream today. I'm gonna go ahead and change my title. To any of you guys who are leaving right now who just want to see Spyro gameplay, thanks for hanging out. But do stick around because I'm gonna be putting on some chill music and beats and stuff. In fact, I'm gonna skip the Spyro 2 vibes right now. I might just take Autumn Plains off of this playlist because, I mean, it's nice, but you know. Nice music going here. And yeah, let me get all set up here. Change my title. The Autumn Plains sing-along. What was I gonna do? You know what I should do real quick is I should BRB and maybe get started on the ground beef and stuff like that for chili. Maybe I should just go offline. I'm gonna BRB for a minute. And then we'll see if I want to go offline or not. Because I do want to work on this video some, but we'll see. Give me a minute. Enjoy the jams. I'll be right back. I gotta check on the chili, man. 5 subs. All we need is 5. Do we have a single 5 sub gifter here for the Spider PS1 playthrough? I said Spider. I meant Spider-Man on PS1. Question mark? Spider-Man? BRB. Balls.
Alright, Hunter, we're at Goodwill to find clothes so you don't publicly defecate. Wait, stop doing that.
Thank you,
Don't
Reek.
shit in the kitchen appliances.
And Nick the Bushy, thank you for the gift. Appreciate that.
Subway 777 Novum Gentilian 777.
So I think because it is getting a little late right now, I am gonna stream real quick. But me and Sarah wanted to show off our cute nails to you guys.
777 Gwynva Gentilian 777 Quarter Gentilian.
You can't tell which hand is which. It's the same hand.
Mine's slightly wider.
You can't tell. You guys have no idea.
Guys, give me your best tips to look emo.
77 Vigentilian 777 Novem Decilian 700.
An Eldritch amalgam. I have resting.
Stop smiling.
I have resting sad face. Does that help? You
700.
know how people have RBF? I have RBF.
What's RBF?
77.
Oh.
777. What you order, Cillian. 777. 777. Duo, Decillion. 700.
All right, I haven't raided Zem in a while. I'm gonna raid the boy.
777.
Gotta raid the homie.
For Dao's guy liner.
77 no million 777 octillion 777 septillion 700.
But yeah, guys, thank you for hanging out today. Very chill stream. Chill, no reset. Let me skip this fucking 7 here. Thank you for the gift, Nikki, and to everyone else who gifted today. Appreciate you all so much. Yeah, just a cool, quick run, and I love you guys. I'll be back tomorrow. You know what? I'm just gonna play Spider-Man tomorrow. I say fuck it, dude.
Buy it?
No, I have it. I have Spider-Man. I'm just gonna play it. I just want to play it tomorrow. We'll see. That's the plan for now. We'll see how I feel tomorrow. But yeah, guys, thanks for being here and thanks for hanging out. Spruderman, hype up, and yeah, I'll catch you guys then.
Bye, bitches.
Bye, everybody.